come down, shift back here, and he's already uncomfortable. So that by the time I get that,
it goes by two primary names. One is Kata, Kata Jime, Kata Jime. Kata means single, te means hand, Jime means to strangle or to pinch together, choke. And it goes also, this particular move also goes by, it's a variation of what's called Ebi Jime. Ebi means shrimp, and Jime, of course, means to strangle. But it starts with, if I'm fighting here and he's doing stuff, look, he's really starting to try to manipulate with the legs as he should be. He's a good guard fighter. All right. Now, never reach here because guess what? Oh my God, I'm in trouble. Okay. Don't go south, don't go north of the border. Here's the border, the belt line, the hip area. All right. So I don't want to lean too much forward because I will get in trouble. So I'm going to get past his hips and control his hips, and either get past and get side control or work this particular strangle. So we're going to go for the strangle right now, and I'll have Derek demo here in a second, but I'm going to just set it up for you. All right. Now, one thing when you're doing this, always remember, if I start going under his legs, I am really open to a sankaku or something else. I mean, I'm in trouble, okay? So I don't want to stay there very long. So if I'm working here, and I got to have a good balance here, I'm going to give a little space here. Okay, I don't want to be too close because I'm sucking into his game. So here we are. All right. Now, with these hands, I'm going to try to take an anchor here and still control, okay? Because if he starts to do something, then I can start working out and get out of trouble. But you see, I've got some control points here. If I just dig in with both hands here, I'm just asking him to get a triangle on me, okay? So, start with one hand. I control the hip here with the right hand. The left hand I'm still manipulating, okay? I'm coming back. I'm not going into him too much. I'm going to even start to pull him because I do want to pull him and suck him into it. But I'm starting to do this. Now with this other hand, I'll slip under and I'll catch his hip. Both hands on the belt here, right at the hip. Now once I do that, I'm going to drag him up and I'm going to stack him, okay? Now, very obvious move is just to stack him over the time, get side position. That's an old move. It works. It still works. But we're going to do something else here, okay? Got him here, stack him up, and I keep moving back to stack him up. And once I stack him up, I want to try to get trapped here. So I want to trap my left knee on his right upper arm. Okay, and I start trapping there, and I lean into him. Now, Derek's going to show how to actually use the back of the belt here. But the idea is I want to reach under here, just across his neck, and I'm going to work this lapel strangle here. And it's a single hand strangle. That's why they call it Kata Jime. Kata Jime. My Japanese is not good on this, but there you go. There you go there. And I lean him into it, and I cause a strangle. I lean him into it. Now, Derek's going to show this. He's also going to show how to use this right hand to manipulate and steer him and cause the choke to happen a lot quicker. Okay? So I'll let you take it from there. So that's the basis of it. Now let's go from there so you can see more of it.
okay. So again, I'm not playing into the guard game. I'm making some space. It's a good idea is always to control on the inside of the thighs, or even better, down the inside of the knees, because then I can start moving back here. Okay, once I create enough space, I'm going to loop around and catch that belt. Again, I can still force this down here, move him around still, okay? Once I'm ready to go, loops around again. We move back so that you can actually pull him into the stack, okay? Once we get that stack, you keep him up here and you drive your knees straight down in, okay? Once you get that arm nailed down, the hand that's on the same side as the arm lets go of the belt, slides in, and then you drive into him, okay? His butt goes towards his head, and you force your forearm in. So as soon as that comes in, you force everything forward.
Show that right hand too. Come around the side so you can see the back of his hand.
Okay, so you want the pull up version?
Yeah.
So as I'm controlling here, come through, okay? I'm gonna pull up, and as I bring that knee down and I'm ready to go, this hand on the right side slides and grabs the belt still right behind here. So we went from the back corner to pull him up and stack him. And then we're gonna slide around and grab in the middle part of his back. And what that does is that allows me to now pull up and push even more. It also gives me more control so that when I slide my left hand around for the choke, even if I'm not getting it, I'm applying my forearm here and he's not getting it. So I can just pull him into it, okay? And that's all from that grip. So you pull him up and in.
Sandy, can you come over here on the side? So you can see, guys, look, did everybody see the back end, how he's pulling up? Now watch when he does this again.
You literally have to be holding or anywhere in between. So I want to literally pop them up a little bit, let that knee come down, shift back here, and he's already uncomfortable. So that by the time I get that,
You see with that hand back there, you need to get that grip up.
so he's up, he should already be up, and then I'm just squeezing him into a tiny little ball there. My hand will be right there, and then notice how his chest compresses into my wrist when I do that. So you're literally just like compressing everything into it.